CHS. I'm so sunburned, but I hope you guys are having a great morning.
And now let's get into some announcements.
Here's some Cool Kids members. T-shirt pickup will take place on Monday, June 7th from 12:15 to 1:15 outside the gym doors. Miss Lopez and Miss Graziano would love to see everyone, so please try your best to make it.
The Sophomore Class Student Council will be hosting a fundraiser at Smashburger on June 16th from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Show your flyer to support the sophomore class.
Don't miss the Spring Musical on Friday, June 11th and Saturday, June 12th at 6:30 p.m. on the Upper Field. The rain day will be Sunday, June 13th at 1 p.m.
Tickets can be purchased at the door for donations. Snacks and water will be sold. Come out and support.
Are you interested in auditioning for the next year's fall play? We will have a virtual interest meeting on Wednesday, June 9th at 2:35 p.m. Join with the Google Classroom code on the screen.
The Clifton FBLA will be hosting a Chipotle fundraiser on Saturday, June 19th from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Show your flyer or use this code online.
All student grades 9 to 11th who received the Distinguished Academic Award honor roll will have their certificates and medals available today and tomorrow, June 3rd and 4th, from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. outside the lower gym. If students were honorees for the 2020 Distinguished Academic Award, they will also receive their items at this time.
Any senior who received the honor last year but not for 2021 may also pick up their items on June 3rd or June 4th. You may only be allowed to pick up on your time.
The Phoenix Literary and Art magazine has been published. Please check out all the talented students and staff. It can be found on the school website under CHS.
This one's for seniors. Cast is putting together a super fun video for our senior sunset end of the year party. We are asking for baby pictures, glow-ups, sports highlights, and we'll be asking what you are doing after high school and what you see yourself in 10 years, and so much more.
The announcement with everyone's information and videos was sent to your emails, and it was posted on the Class of 2021 Google Classroom. So please go check it out and send us your videos.
As you know, June is Pride Month. Mr. Figueroa and some students from the Gender and Sexuality Alliance put together this amazing segment. Check it out.
Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Figueroa and I'm the advisor of the Gender and Sexuality Alliance at Clifton High School. I'm here to talk to you about LGBTQ Pride Month, which takes place during the month of June. The GSA has prepared a short video with some information about the LGBTQ rights movement and the annual parades, which usually take place at the end of June. You can also follow us on Instagram at GSA_Clifton Schools, where we will be posting daily content throughout the month of June in celebration of LGBTQ Pride Month. We hope you find the video informative and interesting, and happy Pride! Gay power! Louder gay power! Pride Month is a celebration of the work LGBTQ+ people and their allies have done to secure equal civil rights for queer people in this nation and throughout the world. We remember pioneers like Sylvia Rivera and Marsha P. Johnson, trans women who risked their own safety to fight for equal rights for the LGBTQ+ community, even when their own community didn't understand them. In a world where LGBTQ+ people and their rights are constantly under attack and debate, Pride Month is also a reminder that the fight isn't over, and that we must continue to educate, advocate, and fight for the right of every human being to live and love free from persecution. On June 27th and 28th, 1970, gay liberation activists, as they were once called, organized marches in Chicago, San Francisco, and New York to commemorate the anniversary of the uprising at the Stonewall Inn in New York City in 1969. Although civil rights activist organizations like the Mattachine Society and others had staged demonstrations and engaged in activism for quite some time, the Stonewall Uprising, where patrons resisted arrest after the gay bar was raided by police, is largely known as a seminal moment in the gay liberation or LGBTQ rights movement, propelling what had previously been modest efforts for justice and equality to the national forefront. Throughout history, LGBTQ+ people have been persecuted, fired from their jobs, kicked out from their homes, banished from their communities, subjected to medical experiments and conversion therapies against their will, and worse yet, murdered. LGBTQ pride events have helped us achieve a much safer and just quality of life in the United States and in many other nations by drawing attention to the issues that haunt this community. They became particularly important in the late 1980s and early 1990s by drawing attention to the needs of a community ravaged by the AIDS epidemic. And while we've come a long way, many of the issues still persist. Our trans brethren are losing their lives at an alarmingly disproportionate rate, and all over the nation and the world, laws are being debated to limit our rights and freedoms. Pride Month helps to reinvigorate our activism and remind us that we must continue to strive for a safer and more just world. Pride is about embracing who you are and shouting it to the world. It's about celebrating individuality, diversity, freedom, and justice. It's about demanding our rightful place at the table. So join us as we celebrate Pride Month this June, and follow us on Instagram at GSA_Clifton Schools to keep up with all of our posts. Happy Pride!
That was so informative. Thank you, Mr. Figueroa.
Up next, Nick and his team put together another great cast spotlight segment. Here's the latest on Brianna Silva.
Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening.
Hi, my name is Brianna, and I would say my favorite hobby is I love to sing. I've been singing ever since I was little, and I love listening to different kinds of music, especially ones from the one and only Harry Styles or Miss Ariana Grande. I plan on going to college at MSU or FDU, depending on which one I get into. And my career plan is either I want to become a singer or I want to become a nurse.
Thanks, guys. Before we go, we have a special birthday shout out to Brittany Sosa Lucero. Happy birthday!
I'm Tatiana.
And I'm Bree, and have a happy National Chocolate Macaroon Day.